Hello YouTubers, welcome to another episode of the vlogs. Today, as you can tell, it's just getting darker every morning, but that's how it works as we go through the year. And today we've got a 1K to do as prep for trials coming up next week. So now, before that, we have to warm up for the warm up. So we're going to get on the water, do a lovely little paddle. So we're going to get into the club. Check. We're going to get stretched, get rolled out, and then get on the water. So let's get to it. And we've made it back into the crew to fuel up post-rowing session for the warm-up, the warm-up before the 1K that we have going later on, which should be pretty exciting to see the splits, see the rates that we're kind of looking at for the 2K for trials. But before that, as always, we have to fuel up pre and post-session, because remember, food is fuel. And we've made it into the gym, we've warmed up a little bit, and now it's almost time for the 1K, so getting a little bit sweaty, a little bit warm. Then we hop on ergs, do a couple bursts, do what you think is necessary, and then we do the 1K. So let's get to it. Are you?
3, 2, 1, go!
And we've made it into the crew room to fuel up on some delicious, is it Wellington?
It's giant sausage roll.
Giant sausage roll, oh yeah! But you saw a couple of scores there, one of them was mine. Let me know in the comments below which one you thought is mine, and the other one was one of the other lads here doing some prep for the 2K trial, or 2K at trials coming up next weekend. But now, fuel up, and then we'll have a little bit of chat about that prep for you. And we have made it back to the house after fueling up at the club. So we're talking about prep, and I've spoken about prep quite a lot because it is such an important part of training and preparing for a race or a test piece or whatever you may be aiming for. It's a great way to put yourself under that little bit of pressure that you will be putting yourself under on the day of the testing and see how you do. So as you saw from the two scores, they are quite drastically different, and a little bit of different approaches to prep. So there are a few approaches that you can do for prep. You can do the same score that you want to see that you would on race day. You can do faster and you can do slower. And so all kind of, I look at it as how you work as an athlete, is how you approach the prep. So some people love to sort of say your split for 2K is 140, and on the prep, say it's a 1K, you want to go out and blast out a sort of 135. So much faster than the 2K split, but the idea is it gives you that confidence. Look, I can do 135 for 1K, so if I just do a 140 for 1K, imagine how good I'm going to feel. Other people would rather err on the side of, okay, my split is 140 and I'm going to see between 39 and 41 for the prep piece. And then again, have confidence to say, okay, I've held that for 1K, it felt okay, so I only have to do that for another K. And then if you go a bit slower, say your splits are 140, and you get, okay, I'm going to go 142, 143, and how easy does that feel? All I have to do is do that for a little bit, then do 140, and then hold on, and I'll be close to my PB. And so that's kind of the three approaches for your prep. And I'm trying to think where I fall into that category, but it's quite difficult because in my 2Ks so far, on my PB 2Ks, I've had quite a drastic range of splits. So on my PB 2K, I went 130 essentially for the first K, and 126 for the second K. And so if I wanted to practice my normal pace, would that be 130? Would that be 126? Would that be faster? Because I do see that big range of splits, but some people do their 2Ks and they see almost one split variation, and that's the split they want to hold. So let me know in the comments below what kind of split, what kind of 2K, what kind of test piece you do, and what the prep looks like to you. Maybe you're one of the people that go flat out and gain confidence, or maybe they're one of the people that see the split they want to see and gain confidence from that. But that is the big thing. Prep is all about gaining confidence for the pieces itself, and then on top of that, seeing the splits you want to see, seeing the rates you want to see, so that on the day of the testing you know what's coming and there's no surprises. But that will be it for today's episode, Jam Squad. Hopefully you enjoyed it. A little bit of a 1K, a little bit of prep, and the prep will just keep coming this next week and a half leading up to the GB British Rowing Trials, only in a week on Saturday. And as always, Yam Squad, remember to subscribe if you haven't already, hit that like button, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.